Alright guys, so today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to create a monthly content calendar for social media. Alright, so if you want to create a monthly content calendar, just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through exactly how to create a monthly content calendar for social media. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is that you need to understand your rows and your columns. Okay, so you need to understand your rows and then you need to understand your columns. They are very important. So your column goes up and down. Alright, so this is your column whilst your row goes sideways, right? Sideways like this. All right, so that's how you need to know, because we need to be making some arranging our rows and columns. We're going to add dates, monthly dates. We're also going to add like our things like our content, the exact content we want to include. We need to include things like status, right? Published. We need to include status, include something like our content, and a lot of other things that we need to add that will make our content calendar make a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm using Google Sheets. In case you don't know how to go over, open a tab on your browser and type in Google Sheets. All right, so just type it in, and as long as you have a Google account, right, it should work. Just sign in. It's very simple. Okay, so let me explain what I'm trying to mean. What I mean. So first things first, I'm going to include the dates, something called dates. Or I think I'll just put in capital letter, all caps, and I'll just come here, put something like this. All right, then I think I'll make it bold. I'll make it bold and then make it 13. Come here, put in something like platform basically is like the social media platform, because we're going to be uploading on different social media platforms, right? Let me spell that well. I don't think I spelled it well. So platform. Right, so yeah, so now I'm going to come here and create it to 13, make it bold, and then come here and then do the same thing. We're going to do something similar, but this time we're going to add in like content. All right, so come here, put in content, and then put in other things right here, like maybe status. Status just basically things like your published drafts, schedule, and all those kind of things. So that's what your status mean. Right, to just let us know the position of the content, if we've done anything on it or we've not. So 1 2 3, make it bold, something like this. I can also space it like this. I can push this one to the side, take it, drag it like this to make it bigger and all of that. So basically, so I'll come here, put in like May. So if it's a monthly content calendar, right here, I can just come here, put in January. I can put in a short form, maybe January 2026. All right, and then I can just come here under January 2026. I can just come have a lot of things I can put here, social media platforms I can put here. Let's say I can put something like Facebook. By the way, let me make it bigger so you're gonna see, because something like this. Yeah, so it should be clearer. Now they just adjusted it for me, but we can leave it the way it was. So yeah, so basically we can also do this thing. We can come here, do something like Instagram and so on and so forth. Yeah, basically come here, put in something like TikTok, something like that. All right, make it bigger and so on and so forth. So we can just do this content. Maybe the content is like how to swim. Let me adjust it. To swim. What how to play. This is just an example anyway. Video game like this, like the content maybe you're planning to post, you want to post. This is like the content you want to post. All right, so basically this is actually how it works. I'll make it bigger, adjust it. I hope this makes sense, guys. Yeah, so basically this is actually, you can just come and then keep putting things, and then maybe you don't, you can come here and put in something like February 2026, or whatever time you're watching this. I'll make it bigger as usual. Let me put it back again. February 2026. That's 6. Something like that. Alright, so like that you can come start over and all of that. So status, you can put something like draft. Let's say if you're still making it, you can put something like draft. You can come here, put something like schedule. I hope this makes sense. And you can come here and also put something like publish and all of that. So you can go on and on. So H, yeah, and let me make this one bigger. So obviously you always want to make it bigger so you can see, yeah, like that, and all of that, and so on and so forth. So we can just do this, keep doing this, and all of that. So this is like the manual way of actually making a monthly content calendar. You can come here, repeat the same thing, put in the content title and all of that. So you can do this, but there's also another way, and this is always why it's good to watch a video to the end so you can see the extra way. So there's an easier and a faster and a better way to actually do it. So let me show you exactly how to do just that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. If you come to the top right, right, you see something called Ask Gemini. So I think this is a recent thing that Google has been doing. They've been trying to introduce AI into all of their tools, their online softwares and tools. So if you look, you see Ask Gemini, super amazing. You click on it, so you can see that you can actually ask Gemini to do things for you, right? So here's what we are going to do that is crazy. We are going to ask Gemini to actually make us a monthly content calendar. All right, so we're going to ask you to create a monthly content calendar for social media. So here's what we're going to do. I think I already have it right here. Create a content calendar. Let me come here and add a monthly. Create a monthly content calendar for social media. All right, include dates and make it the first column on the so we are going to make the dates like the first column on the row. So basically this is what we are going to do. We're asking you to make a content calendar. So what you're going to do is that if you want to go through the manual way I just did, you can. We can always come here to the AI and then ask you to make you the content calendar, describe your plans, describe your schedules, describe your ideas, and it's going to make it the way you like. And also if it doesn't make it the way you like, you can always come here and adjust it, ask you to make some adjustment for you, and the AI will actually make the adjustment. I hope that makes sense. So it's going to make the adjustment for you. So let's see what's going to happen. I will just click on submit. Right now that I've clicked on submit, it's going to process the information and then try to adjust it. But before then, I'm going to remove this one that we've done. Let me remove this one that we've done so far so that we're not going to interrupt the AI and let it do what it wants to do. Okay, so it's going to create the content calendar for us right here. So it's processing, as you can see, it's loading. Right, it's processing. So yeah, it's asking me one or two things: monthly content calendar setup, blah blah blah. It says this plan will restructure the sheet into a professional monthly calendar. Yeah, sure. So they're just asking me for clarity and all of that. So anything you don't like, you can make some adjustments. They're just telling you how it will look like. They're not going to tell you. If you can't read it, if you can't understand it, it's fine. You can always type in what you want. You can just say do it this way. All right, so you can always type in whatever you want in case you don't understand, but you want to allow it to make what it has in mind first. Then anything you don't like, you can make some adjustments. All right, you want to tell the AI, you want to allow it to make what it has in mind, the AI. Then once it's done, so I'll click on approve. Right, so once it's done, I can make some adjustments. So basically I just thought to make that clear, because they're going to ask you before it continues to approve and all of that. So it's going to make the AI content calendar for us super simple. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are done. So the AI is completely done. You can see what it has done. This is beautiful. I'm going to close it down here so you can see it is beautiful. It did the dates, it even wrote time. So one of the things on the row is date, time, platform. So if you click on platform, right, you can see Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, LinkedIn. You can also add in another one, right? At the same time, you can also see it has content right here. You can come here and put in the exact content. You have like your media link and all of that. You have like status. Status is basically like the draft, schedule, published and all of that. So anyone that's been published, if you click on anyone that's been published, you'll see that it reflects here the total data, the monthly calendar. So you can see it also has notes. Maybe if you have like any extra thing you want to add, you want to say and all of that, right? It is super amazing. So that's basically it. So I believe I've showed you exactly how to make a monthly calendar. So yeah, you can use AI, you can also do it manually. All right, so anyone you feel is best. If you feel you can beat the AI, you can also do your own by yourself. So yeah, that's basically it. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out. Okay, so subscribe, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.